For our next indicator, I'd like to introduce you to the TTI alert. The alert system is a very straightforward, simple indicator, but it will make me aware of the levels, my levels that I'm anticipating to trade, even if I'm not looking at a particular chart. For example, I am watching the SPX or S&P or NASDAQ, and meanwhile the euro is not plotted in front of me. I don't have anything, I don't have levels on the euro yet, but I'm expecting the euro to go up to this price here before it comes back down. So there I put a line. Like this line here is not what I want because it's the color is not there, maybe it's not set up, and because it's our TTI alert system. You could customize it in a way that if you double click on it, it's assigned to F6 hotkey, which could be a factor in some cases, right? Because sometimes it comes automatically with a different hotkey, and that F6 hotkey is taken by another situation or another function here, which I'll show you how to deal with it. Second, you have to make the alert disabled. You don't want the line to give you an alert. You want the line to give you our alert, custom alert. Repeat, you want to repeat it, I say no. You can control the width, let's make it 2, let's make it wider for this example, apply. Color, I don't like the green, so I usually use the blue for this particular one, apply. Do you want to display pricing? You can display pricing on besides the line. So let's say yes, for example. I don't do it, but for you, if you want to do it, I say yes. Sync drawing. Do you want to sync the drawing to all charts that are related to this chart? You say yes if you want to, because that way you could have the line plotted on all charts related to this, including the small charts where you see the confirmation and the line could be adjusted too. Now speech. If you don't put anything here, as a speech, it will make you. It will basically read Euro USD. Let's see an example. Let me say apply. Okay. All right. Done. Let me remove this one. First of all, I have to release the indicator by pushing back the pointer, so I can pick this one here, release it, delete. Now let me plot a line here. Oh, sorry, I pressed F8 instead of 6. I will regular left click here and F6.
Eurist.
You see how it gave you the audio Eurist? Now this is going to be plotting on 60-minute. You see, same one. And there's a reason why I don't like the pricing, because it blocks the view unless you make the margin wider. It's up to you. And then 30 minutes. Now you can see them plotting on all minute charts, and we call them intraday charts. But it will not plot on the daily. For example, this is the daily chart. See, this is 1 day. This is the daily. Actually, it's plotted. Okay, so it will plot on all the. And if you remove it, it will. If you remove it from one, it will get removed from all of them. So let's say you are interested in a level here. You left click, press F6, put it there. When the market touches it, you will hear it. Now let's change the audio. Go to studies. You want to change it to something you like. Euro. Apply. Okay. All right. So now let's see if it changed. Oh, it's been tested before, so it's not gonna affect it. Let's test it on here.
Eurist.
No, this particular chart does not have the updated version of it. Oh, let's go back to the main chart. Sorry about this. Let's go back to the main chart. Go to the studies. Go to the chart and save the setting. If you like the setting, save it. Save as default. This is my mistake. So save as default. Okay. Press OK. Now, anytime you remove it, for example, here on a 60-minute, let's take it out. It doesn't have the same one. See, it's still green. So what you do is remove it and put it back. Go to add custom studies and TTI alert, add. Now the new one already by default has, the fresh one has the same settings that we set, that we saved. So you press OK, OK, you're done. Now let's plot it.
Euro.
Euro. You noticed it gave you a different verbiage. Now let me show you how I use it. Let's go to US oil today. Let's look at US oil. Let's look at 1 day US oil. Now let's assume that I want the US oil to get to a certain level. For example, let's say here, and here I want to swing short the oil. For example, I'll put my F6 here, my line, and then if I flip to the other charts, let's say 60-minute chart, it's around 99, just below 99. You see it plotted below here, same one, 98, 98, 800, below 99. So you see it there too. Now there's one component that you need to also to download, which is this component, voice alert. This has to be opened while you plot this or use this indicator, because this will give you the audio. This is connected to the indicator. So if I plot a level here, this is the crude or US oil.
US oil.
US oil, you heard it. Now if I'm not watching US oil and my level hit, and if I don't have anything to remind me my level hit, I'll miss that trade. Keep in mind, when this indicator you install it, there might be an issue with the custom, with this F6. Basically, once you press F6, you might get something like this. Chart settings, or it's assigned to something else. It's assigned to, for example, anything else, open chart box or whatever. So basically, you have to remove that key, and you go to global settings, you go to customize keyboard shortcuts, and you go to that particular thing that F6 is opening. So if F6 is opening find symbol, or it's opening open charts, right? You go to charts and then release it, chart settings. So it release it from here, remove it. You say F6 remove from that. That will give you the chance to use F6. Or if you're comfortable, if F6 is assigned to something else, you can change it to anything else. You can change it to F15, F14, anything. And that, as long as you save as default, you're okay. It will plot on all the other charts. So in a nutshell, this indicator will help you copy the same levels to all the charts that are similar. And one of the things that you need to know, that if you put it on the weekly chart, here on the weekly, I don't have it plotted here.
Eurist.
It's on the weekly. It could be plotted on all the other ones too. Okay, so that is something for you to understand and to learn, and it's very important to have it, because it will make you not miss trades or views that you're looking for. And basically, what I look for, if I have a silver, for example, and I want to plot a silver support, as you notice here from the past, I had a silver support here. So it's been touching it, but this silver support will be plotted on all the other charts that I have. 1 day, daily, weekly, all of them. Okay, so that's for you to keep in mind. And once it hits, it will give me an audio. But you have also to keep in mind that your alert, voice alert, has to be on. Just basically download it, and then what do you call, tag it to your shortcuts here. On another way to phrase this, pin it to your taskbar so you can have it handy. Okay, thank you.